In today's world, a nation's air force stands as a key pillar of sovereignty and security, shaping not just defense policy, but also a country's global standing. The skies above are more than just empty space. They are a nation's first line of defense, and the aircraft that patrol them are symbols of strength and technological progress. For countries like Canada and Portugal, advanced fighter jets are essential for protecting vast, often remote territories, patrolling thousands of kilometers of coastline, and fulfilling NATO commitments that demand rapid response and interoperability with allies. These jets intercept threats in real time, support ground troops during critical missions, and project national power far beyond their borders, deterring potential adversaries and reassuring allies alike. Choosing a new fighter fleet is a massive, long-term investment, balancing cost, capability, and strategic independence. It's a decision that will shape a nation's defense for decades, affecting everything from industry to international relations. Governments must weigh performance, range, weapons, long-term costs, and crucially, the political ties with the supplier nation. Every detail matters, from maintenance requirements to the ability to upgrade systems in the future. For years, the American F-35 Lightning II was the default NATO choice, promising unmatched stealth, cutting-edge technology, and seamless integration with allied forces. But by mid-2025, that narrative is shifting. More countries are questioning if the F-35 truly fits per operation and meets and tightening budgets as concerns about cost overruns and maintenance grow. This isn't just about technology. It's about national independence, operational flexibility, and adapting to a rapidly changing world where new threats and alliances emerge. Canada and Portugal, both needing to replace aging fleets, were on track for the F-35, but are now seriously considering the Swedish Jas-39 Gripen E from Saab, a jet known for its versatility, lower operating costs, and the promise of greater national control. Their journey reflects a global shift. Value, operational freedom, and strategic partnerships are now as important as raw power. Nations are rethinking what it means to be secure and self-reliant in the 21st century. This is a story about making smart, sovereign choices for the future, where every decision in the skies shapes the destiny of a nation on the ground. Canada's fighter replacement saga has dragged on for over a decade, marked by political indecision, shifting priorities, and mounting pressure from allies. The process has become a symbol of the challenges facing Canadian defense procurement. The RCF's CF-188 Hornets, bought in the 1980s, are aging fast, making replacement urgent, especially for Arctic defense. These jets are increasingly difficult and expensive to maintain, and their limited capabilities are a growing concern as global tensions rise. The F-35 was long seen as the only successor, with Canada investing millions as a program partner. Its advanced stealth and sensor technology promised to keep Canada at the forefront of modern air combat. But concerns over cost, maintenance, and the F-35's single engine for Arctic ops have fueled debate and delays. Critics worry about the jet's reliability in Canada's harsh northern environment, and the high price tag has sparked public controversy. In 2025, Canada committed to just 16 F-35 SE, far short of the 88 needed, leaving a major capability gap. This limited purchase reflects both budget constraints and ongoing uncertainty about the best path forward. This opens the door to a split fleet, F-35S plus another fighter for the rest. Such a move could balance advanced capabilities with affordability and operational flexibility. Enter the Swedish Gripen E, which offers easier maintenance, remote airfield operation, and less reliance on US supply chains. Its proven performance in cold climates makes it a strong contender for Canada's unique needs. Strained US-Canada trade relations make the Gripen's operational freedom and lower costs even more attractive. Choosing a non-US jet could also give Canada more independence in its defense decisions. For Ottawa, the Gripen E is a compelling, practical alternative, one that could help modernize the Air Force while addressing political, economic, and strategic concerns. Portugal, much like Canada, faces the urgent need to modernize its Air Force as its aging fleet of F-16s nears the end of service. The country's security environment is evolving, and maintaining a credible air defense is more important than ever. The F-35 was widely expected to be Portugal's next-generation fighter. But in March 2025, the government made a surprising move by cancelling its order. The decision wasn't about the jet's performance, but rather about safeguarding strategic autonomy. Lisbon grew increasingly concerned that US restrictions on the use, maintenance, and supply of parts could ultimately limit Portugal's sovereignty and operational freedom. This move signaled a bold break from decades of American dependence, with Portugal now prioritizing full control over its national defense assets and decision-making. Portugal is now actively evaluating European alternatives, namely with Gripen E, Eurofighter Typhoon, and Dassault Rafale, each offering different advantages and partnerships. The Gripen E stands out for its advanced technology, lower operating costs, and Saab's unique promise of full technology transfer, which would allow Portugal to maintain and upgrade its fleet independently. For Portugal, the top priority is finding a partner that respects its autonomy while delivering a capable, affordable, and future-proof solution for its Air Force. This decision is about far more than just acquiring new jets. It's a statement about national independence and self-reliance in a rapidly shifting world. Portugal's new philosophy is clear. Sovereignty comes first. Technology and partnerships come second. The Gripen E, with its flexibility and independence, fits that vision perfectly. The Saab JS-39 Gripen E is Sweden's answer to the high-cost, high-complexity F-35. Built for smart defense, the Gripen E delivers maximum effect for reasonable cost, emphasizing agility, reliability, and versatility. It's not a stealth bomber, but a multi-role fighter excelling in air combat, ground attack, and reconnaissance. The Gripen E's standout features: low maintenance, operation from short or improvised runways, and resilience in crisis. Saab's business model is unique. Buyers get industrial cooperation, local jobs, and technology transfer, not just a jet. This partnership approach gives nations a real stake in the program and operational freedom. The Gripen E is more than a fighter. It's a comprehensive sovereign defense solution. For countries wary of F-35 dependencies, the Gripen E is a clear, capable alternative. The Gripen E is a major leap from earlier models, re-engineered for modern warfare. Its new GF414G engine delivers 20% more thrust, boosting acceleration, climb, and payload. A 40% larger fuel capacity extends its combat radius to over 1,500 km, crucial for countries like Canada. The Gripen E carries top-tier weapons, including the Meteor air-to-air missile and precision-guided bombs. Its strengthened airframe and landing gear allow operations from rough surfaces and heavier loads. Safety is enhanced with a ground collision avoidance system and full pilot protection against CBRN threats. The result? A true multi-role fighter ready for the toughest missions. The Gripen E is built to performance, flexibility, and survivability. The Gripen E's real edge is its electronics. Its Raven E-05 ESA radar tracks multiple targets and resists jamming, giving pilots early warning and clarity. The Skyward G-EARST system passively detects enemy aircraft by heat signature, enabling stealthy tracking. Together, these sensors provide unmatched situational awareness. The cockpit's wide-area display fuses all data into a single, intuitive touchscreen, reducing pilot workload and boosting decision speed. The Gripen E's electronic warfare suite detects, identifies, and counters threats automatically, deploying jammers and decoys as needed. This electronic shield dramatically increases survivability. The Gripen E is a smart fighter, mastering the electromagnetic spectrum. The Gripen E is uniquely suited to both Canada and Portugal. For Canada, its long-range, rugged design and ability to operate from remote or improvised runways are perfect for Arctic defense. Built for Swedish winters, the Gripen thrives in harsh climates and is easy to maintain with small crews. High operational availability means more patrols and readiness with fewer jets. For Portugal, the Gripen E offers high-end capability at a fraction of the F-35's cost, enabling more training and readiness within budget. Most importantly, Saab's full technology transfer gives Portugal true operational independence. No black boxes, no hidden restrictions, just full control. For both nations, the Gripen E is a smart sovereign choice,